That's right. You guys did the boot camp there a few years back. So super duper sick stuff.
So I don't know if we're I guess we're jumping right into it here.
Right.
Colonies versus DM. All right, all good. We'll roll with the punches, as they say, Rod. Colonies, DM. Now, Colonies, kind of interesting story. We were talking about this earlier. Colonies struggling in pools today, but in the top 16 in Squad Strike. So, you know, just goes to show you the level of competition that we have here at Glitch Infinite. You know, somebody who didn't, I'm pretty sure Colonies didn't make it out of pools, but got me top 16 at this event. Everybody's a threat. Everybody's a challenge, including DM, who takes the first stock here, eviscerates that wolf.
That's right. That F smash, of course, we talk about, you know, safe for F smashes. Pikachu's another character in the game that has a relatively safe one. If spaced properly, it's pretty hard to deal with. Obviously not really needing to approach it with the safe mindset there and just catching the high recovery. Now, here's the issue here. Because this next interaction go one of very few ways. Roy's either going to do Roy stuff to Pikachu, or Pikachu is either going to get Roy off stage and just tear him up. Like, there's only, oh my God. Yeah, see, he was definitely ready to do some Roy stuff to him. Pikachu, of course, tough opponent for Roy to deal with. Roy, very easy character to slap around and combo. But look, Pikachu don't want nothing to do with double-edged dance or F smash. Let's be real.
Nothing at all. And Roy, I heard Roy was supposed to be the main character of Pokemon Legends Arceus, but they couldn't let him. He was too strong. He was killing Pikachus.
Yeah, I hate when that happens.
So,
this is Pikachu Libre, too. Pikachu has a little bit of a wrestling background. I wish they would have actually made that canon. You know, after playing Pokken Tournament, I'm like, okay, there is a difference between Pikachu and Libre. Like, make Libre like an Echo Fighter. Give her like some command grabs and something. Yeah. Actually, I don't know. Think about
Pikachu having command grabs.
And then
think
faster,
about what you're asking.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Tan. Actually, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm taking it back, Tan. Actually, I know not of what I speak.
You know they're always listening.
Man, but look, from an innovation standpoint, it would have been cool. But competitive viability, you don't want that. But that's always the issue in platform fighters. The cooler they are, the more annoying they are to fight. Now, speaking of annoying in a good way, we got Enderman.
He's here. The Enderman has arrived, and he's building.
That's right.
What are we building? Okay, here, get in the cart. Come here.
Let me talk to you real quick.
Take a ride. Oh, now I got a silver sword. Come get me. Yeah, and what are you gonna do?
Yeah, you gotta play his game. You gotta play around his traps and his setups. Not something he's probably looking forward to doing here, but not the worst. The deficit to being only 92% here. Well, getting hit off the backboard. This ain't gonna help you.
Still anybody's game. I think Colonies and DM had reverse strategies. I think DM went in with the lead as his main. Colonies going to go ahead and go with his main as his anchor. So I'll always, like I said before, always love to see the different strategies in points. As we have the Diamond Sword online for Enderman, that's going to be a difference maker if he can get a forward smash.
I mean, if there's ever time to make a big play, it's certainly now. The Minecraft cast, not the heaviest characters in the world, and it ain't like Roy is short on strength. Yes, hits him with the anvil. Destroy that man Looney Tunes style. Has a bit of a lead, but let's see how long he can hold on to it. He's playing his tried and true main.
He had actually had a shot for it before then, but he didn't have the iron. He got the footstool and went for the anchor, and he didn't have any iron, so he couldn't anchor it. Just playing absolutely out of his mind right now is DM, who is in lead, but Colonies now with his main online. Young Link cooking. We'll see. Oh, goes for the up smash. Kind of raw there, Rod.
Yeah. Possibly looking for a big read. I mean, versus a different character, sure, but not the Minecraft characters. They're going to, stay back. They're not going to overextend, jump in too, early. They're going to let you swing big, and they're going to come in and try to punish it. Okay, the anvil online. Oh, my God. Okay. It's like, I know it's coming. It's just a matter of when. TNT's almost here, looking to toss it at him. Doesn't seem to be worried about that at all. I mean, damn, talk about just staring in the face of danger. Yeah, go ahead and throw the TNT in my face. I'm good.
You gotta stay away from that dynamite. DM now with all iron and granite right now. Fourth throw, not quite enough.
It is a strong forward throw, but yes, unfortunately
it is.
not.
Ever since that got buffed, Young Link has been a big problem, and there's the up smash out of shield. Makes it look easy. DM taking it with a 2-stock there.
That's right, and Colonies just kind of run off stage. Well, anyway, while we figure where Colonies went, let's go ahead and look at these replays here, man. Big shout out to the production, as always, for up throw. Excuse me, it's going to do. I always forget the 5 of them characters have pretty strong up throws at like 300,000%.
Yeah.
Are they really strong at that percent?
Well,
not really.
Like Roy's up there is pretty good. It would kill sooner than it did. But Well, Colonies, oh, we're switching controllers perhaps.
Okay, fair enough.
I see him unraveling a new controller. So maybe that was the part of his troubles with pools today, is that his controller is malfunctioning. And he's finally saying, all right, that's enough of that. So DM's, he'll take whatever you can get, right?
Hey, I hear that.
Hey, I win. I win. I don't, your controller didn't work. Now, Steve, it's kind of interesting because the stage matters.
Yes.
Not just for the layout, but what kind of material pull rates he has. And in fact, I don't think Lilac Cruise is legal anymore, but
really? Did I miss that story arc? Did we finally axe Lilac Cruise?
I have to double check it, but I haven't seen Lilac Cruise today, and it's a popular counter pick if it's illegal. So
I'm not complaining either, though.
But it's one of the stages where Steve can only pull iron. So, and the problem with that is Steve can only have up to half of his meter full with blocks of one type. So he can only get half of his blocks in. So something just to think about with the spawn rates of all the materials. But nonetheless, it looks like we're going with Roy first for Colonies. And the Wolf, I suppose the Wolf would be in the middle if Young Link's at the end here. So.
Oh, yeah. Of course, making sure your combination of characters is always correct. Oh, wow. I mean, talk about the split-second decision-making you have to have to toss out Porter in hopes that, you get it out in time. Because even if that were traded, I think Colonies would have had it in them to kill DM there. Uh-oh. Okay, getting just Pikachу'd in the corner. Neutral special right into F smash. That's going to shut it down. Now, Young Link in the middle here this time, not being saved to the very end. I feel like this character does have a pretty solid toolkit on killing Pikachu. Of course, just trying to keep the character at bay with the projectiles, but I do feel like there are points in times where Young Link could struggle to kill, namely because, you have to have like that setup, and Pikachu can kind of play around that pretty well.
DM going for the lightning loops here. Couldn't quite keep them going, but got a pretty decent damage out of it. And if Colonies loses Young Link before that Pikachu goes off the stage, that might be all she wrote, Rod.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but I don't want Colonies to go outside here, especially with, maybe not the strongest showing they've had in singles today. Colonies, of course, is playing very well right now in Squad Strike. Oh, dang. Okay, smart stuff
back in
there.
The game.
Very good, very good. Colonies is back in this thing right now, only 66%. Now, let's see if we've learned our lesson on how to fight. We're playing Zombie right now. No Enderman. Zombie. Man, I got to say this. Of all the moves in the game that give me like a big old head scratcher, the cart is the biggest one by far. Because the fighting game portion in my brain is like, it's a command grab, and then it's not. It just, and now it's an attack. And the fact that it does that split second is crazy.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll block it. As soon as you say see you shield, they jump out.
Yep.
Now, they got you.
They got you right where they want you. Oh, Colonies.
Double fire arrow into the up B, not quite enough to do it. Had his choice of moves there and misses a grab. Unfortunate. DM's going to take an easy lead back. They're not going to do it here.
Now Wolf is here. Now this is a solid enough character to get in between what Steve is, or Zombie, building up. Really.
You don't have to get it right.
Yeah, I know.
What are they going to do? At you on Twitter?
Actually, true. It's actually a good point.
We don't have to be right, chat. We know. We know who the character is.
Tan, I like the way you think, man. See, I wish more people thought like us. I just let Twitter be Twitter, yo. All right. With that in mind, I'm letting these players be players right now. And DM is looking to shut this thing down, but it ain't going to be with Zombie, unfortunately, enough for him. We're going to switch over, and I believe that is Pyra and Mithra, yes.
Yes, backwards colors to add some mix-up. So the Squad Strike wasn't confusing enough. Right. We've got the Pyra Mithra here, and then we'll have the Mithra Pyra, perhaps. Man. So we have not seen Mithra yet from DM, so we didn't have to get this far in the roster, but Colonies looking really good, and I think this is kind of where Colonies wanted to end up. Colonies likely having a decent level of practice with Cosmos, so knowing that if he can get down to the Mithra, he might be in good shape, and so far he is starting to bring it back, Rod.
Yeah, starting to turn it up ever so slightly, but this is the character here that cleans plays. It is Pyra, and she takes no prisoners, as you can see. Oh my God. Okay, that dash attack was almost met with a pretty meaty down air. We know what usually comes after that. Yeah, possibly like up air or maybe even up smash, depending.
Getting very desperate for the down air from Pyra. Don't need to do that now. Wolf in range of a down tilt to kind of anything for Mithra. Let go for Pyra. Maybe looking for a stray hit, but you got to watch out with Pyra. He can get 2-framed on the ledge by Wolf.
Okay, back into a corner here. Watch how you swing. Back throw might be enough. Okay, not quite, but won't be able to survive too many more of those. No fall off Nair. Okay, excellently placed.
Wow. I want to go back and look at that replay if we can on that Nair when this match is over. Okay. Colonies with stage control.
Oh,
parries it and does nothing.
Oh, wow. I mean, but I don't think he expected to get the parry. The turnaround F tilt,
and
not
he
enough.
It.
The false finish, and then even outmaneuvers the blazing end. I mean, talk about having 9 lives, man.
That was Mithra's up smash coming out, too, so that neutral air just busted it out. And the dash attack! Oh, my goodness. So many near misses.
Let's take a re-look at some of those near misses. Wow.
Okay. There was a Pyra neutral air that I saw that was like, it was so close.
Look at this. Love that.
I think when Pyra recovers to the stage right here, I want to frame advance this. 10 frames. Go, go, go. Look at that. This neutral air.
It was out. It was there.
This was so close to hitting. Look at how close Wolf comes to getting caught by this.
Literal frames. Literally frames away.
Oh, my goodness. And then, because Wolf was starting the fast fall, that was so close there to getting it off. Now, I don't think either player can believe that Colonies lived the forward tilt here at the end.
That's just pure resilience and pure brilliance, man. Let's just call it for what it is. And then, yes, of all the moves to connect, I did not expect dash attack because I seen Nair was coming out. And usually when Pyra Mithra's back is to you, you're like either trying to outmaneuver like a back air or a Nair or something that covers most of their body. I'm like, there's no way Colonies is going to get dash attack. But it's able to find an opening.
You got to hang in there, man.
You do.
Yep. We said in that second game, we saw that Pikachu disappear without that Pikachu was still on the field and the Young Link disappeared. It was curtains and it turned around quick. Colony said, no, I'm going to steal all the momentum. And just like that, man, that's a shocker. That feels like a squander from DM. You had such a nice lead.
It really did. Final game right here, friends. If you're just tuning in, this is still best of 3 now. Colonies, of course, was able to skate away with that last match by the skin of his teeth. However, DM has been an absolute monster from the very start. I got to say, though, Colonies rocking the Young Link first this time. Probably looking to make a statement early on with this main. I mean, I'm kind of digging this. I'm a Young Link fan.
But we also have Mithra first, Mithra Pyra first.
True.
And we're not mixing up the colors this time. Well, we're doing the other mix-up, which is they're both the same color.
Yeah. We're getting mixed today, Chan. We're in the blender.
We are. And down air, all right, this is actually where I like Pyra, is we've got that down air up smash percent right here. So, maybe, going for a rogue down air. Whoa, wait a minute. Good. Oh, my goodness, and DM loses the punish. Flame Nova, my friend.
Oh.
Flame Nova.
Wow. Okay, now that was like, how do you even change your mind like that? I was for sure Colonies was going to land on that top platform, but then I thought, no, Pyra's going to forward air him if they get on that platform. So then he decided to go low and get to the ledge. I'm like, but if you go to the ledge, you might get F smashed because you're backwards and you're not snapping right away. Like, Colonies airily surviving right there to showcase how strong of a player he is.
A lot of mom spaghetti, as Max Ketchum would say right here. But it ends up being the stray hit from Pyra that gets DM the first lead of this game. Stock lead of this game, I should say.
Okay, tomahawk throw. Clean stuff here. The up tilt, a lot
Big
of realist. Yeah, literally the biggest of the boots with the claw in the front too. I mean, I've heard of steel toe, but claw toe boots. That's some Yeezy season stuff right there, man. And as you can see, a lot of real estate between both of the platforms, so not quite able to land with some relative ease. And a taunt. Did my eyes serve me correct, Tim? I see a taunt.
That was absolutely a taunt, Rod. Colony's starting to get a little too comfortable, perhaps. We've got Enderman back. Zombie was not cutting it.
All right, well.
Yes, we know. Oh, what in the world was that? All right, DM's like, cool. I'll take that.
I'll take it. It's damage. That's what it is. Down tilt.
And this is kind of where DM wants things to be. You can see he wants the block on the side there. That'll stop Wolf from getting up on the stage because there's the straight walls. There's not really a lot Wolf can do about it. So if he gets Wolf in that position, or Roy, he can cause some problems with Roy there either way. What in the world was that? Are you trying to call a jump?
I think so, but I mean, I also kind of don't blame him because Wolf does a lot of jumping around, like trying to cross you up with like short hop nair and back air. So maybe a trade at the absolute worst. But either way, not quite playing on his favorite. Eating that shield up.
See ya.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, was able to actually block in time due to the delay on the box back there. Was able to see down smash coming just a little quicker. And yes, goodbye. Hit this man with the back air. Roy is here to get it done all on his own. And Roy is a
wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute.
Goodbye. Almost hit him with the goodbye. Oh, my God.
Couldn't quite finish it off. Couldn't finish your food. Will that cost DM, or will give by giving Colonies a second lease on life with this Roy?
We will have to see. I mean, the way it's shaking out right now, it's not looking good for Colonies. But again, this is Roy we're also talking about. Roy can find one solid opening and then use that raise their advantage on that next stock.
This is the Gimmer. That should be a stock.
Oh,
and it is.
Damn, did he hit this man with the Gims to wins Tant?
He did. He did. I've seen Steve's employ that tech. It's a perfect frame trap. As we look through the game, number 3 highlights, DM taking it 2-1 over Colonies.
Yeah, I love that up smash. Don't touch my shield. You're a little too close. And there's the taunt.
That was taunt to get Steve. We're gonna.
You know?
Yeah, we know it's Enderman. Stop. We know who the character is. Swinging off here. All right, are we gonna get the? Here we go. So this is what we want to look at. So right here, he's gonna throw Roy off stage, and he's gonna set up the farm here. All right, I'm gonna put the TNT. Oops, I'm pausing this play. All right, so what happens is, by him standing on the platform, and I was trying to, I guess we're fighting over the controls. My apologies. So what happens here is he's got the anvil, he's holding shield, and he's going to throw the grab out, right? So let's take it forward for a few frames here. He throws the grab out. So what happens if Roy rolls up? Roy's going to get grabbed by the grab, okay? If Roy jumps, it's too risky to jump because the anvil's coming down. So by trade, you're going to say, I'm going to roll up because I don't want to jump up and get hit by this anvil. Mm-hmm. So you play forward. Watch what happens. He's going to get grab released onto the switch for the TNT.
Bam. The Gims always wins. Gims always knows too.
I don't think that's exclusively Gimmer's idea. I think he had an idea like that and someone put it into good fruition. And I don't know who that was, but God bless you, whoever did. It was perfectly executed by DM here, who moves on to the top 12 of squad.